Hello children, I hope you're all well. This is Thursday's video. I am recording this on Wednesday night because I'm in school tomorrow, so I won't get to read your stories until I get home. Well done to those of you that have completed the first day. I know there might be some children who are waiting to write all of it and then email it in. That's absolutely fine. That's the way I would do it. So let's move straight on to today. So before we start, I just wanted to recap with you what I'd asked you to do yesterday. So it was to write the first two paragraphs, and I was looking for prepositions and adjectives in your writing. And of course, I highlighted the prepositions blue in mine and the adjectives in red, just so you could see what you needed to do. Now, yesterday, I went on to Purple Mash, and I found a child's writing. Now, I had a look through, and I looked for the prepositions, and I looked for the adjectives. And as you can see, there's possibly one adjective in there. Now, this piece of writing is good. Okay, there's not many mistakes in it. I can see a clause here, a subordinate clause, using because to add more information to the sentence. And there are some tricky words that have been spelt right, like built. However, there are no prepositions, and there's only one adjective that I can see. So I'm not going to say whose this work is, but what I want them to do, and what I want you all to do today, is to check that you're using some prepositions and some adjectives, because that's what we've been working on. For example, this child could have described the weapons here. One day, Roman, which is the name of one of the dwarves, built weapons called the troll swords and the troll axe for the chief of the trolls in Troll City. Well, we could have a word to describe the weapons there. Deadly weapons. Okay. He could have described what Troll City was like. Above, grey clouds always hung. Below, there was a river that flowed through the centre of the mountain. So there are opportunities to use prepositions in the writing. They could have been used. And obviously some more adjectives. Not to worry though. We're going to concentrate on today, because remember, we're always learning. So if you didn't use them yesterday, let's try and use some today. So the part of the story that we're writing today is the third and the fourth paragraph. So in my story, Fur, one of the trolls, is going to notice children climbing trees, and one of them is going to get stuck. Okay, I think I may have changed it to adults. Never mind. I think it's because I've read so many different versions or written so many different versions. Then Fur is going to save the character. So that's what we're doing in the writing today. And then we'll just have the one last part to do tomorrow. So let's have a look at my example for today. So as you can see, children, across the top, I've still got prepositions, although there's not as many today. I've still got some adjectives. I may have missed some. That's your job. See if I've not highlighted, Anna, and you can let me know. And some speech. Not lots of speech, just two parts. I don't want this to turn into a massive conversation. Oh, do you think we should go and save the children? Yes, I think we should go and save the children. Why don't we go now? I don't want that. Please don't do just a conversation between your two characters. So let me read what I've written. Suddenly, Fur jumped up, pointed at the horizon, and bellowed, "Oak, look! Humans! I think they're in trouble." Oak followed her gaze and spotted two men dangerously dangling from a tree. They were yelling frantically for help. "We must save them!" cried Fur as she began to run towards them. Oak frowned. High above, dark clouds were gathering, but he jumped down from the craggy rock on which he was standing and followed close behind. As fast as they could, the pair darted through the titanic trees until at long last they reached the stricken climbers. From under the tree, they began to haul the distressed climbers to safety by using the ropes that they were attached to. time passed. The two trolls didn't notice the evening sun slipping away. The two trolls didn't notice the evening sun slipping slowly away. Finally, the climbers were lowered to the ground and were safe. You may have heard me trip up there because there's S's, S's, S's. We use some alliteration. Now, have a look at some of the ones that I've used high above, from under the tree. You might be saving them from above the cave. You might be saving them from behind the boat. And basically, children, anything that you describe in your setting, like clouds, a rock, trees, the climbers, we can magpie those words from the text. What I think I'm going to do today in the blog, I will put the video and I'll also put my version of the story and the Stone Trolls version, so you can take parts from it, you can magpie them. And of course, I want to see your ideas too. So good luck with your writing, children. Remember, prepositions, adjectives, and speech. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.